Welcome to News That Cares. I'm your host Patty. Today we have some groundbreaking news. This is a fashion red alert that you don't want to miss. We have an amazing, innovative fashionista inventor, who will take the world by storm with her new shoe invention. Let me introduce to you our special guest LaShawn with CAIRS Shoes.
Thanks. Yes, I appreciate that, Patty. Thank you so much for allowing me to be on the show News That Cares.
So, LaShawn, inquiring minds want to know, why did you invent a shoe?
Great question. So glad you asked. Well, what actually happened, about 20 years ago, developed swelling in my feet due to, I thought was because of my pregnancy. So I went to the doctor and they did a lot of tests and they couldn't figure out what was wrong. And then finally one day, the doctor said, you know what, we can't figure it out. So we're going to just have to tell you to lose some weight. So I went to go do that and, working out and doing my thing. And one day I was in the yard and got bit by a bug and I kept picking at it. And next thing I know at work, I passed out. The ambulance was out there. They took me to the ER, gave me blood transfusions. And the doctor said that I actually developed something called cellulitis. And they said I had to go take some antibiotics and go and actually see a doctor. So I went to my doctor and he wasn't there. And guess who was? The nurse practitioner. Like, oh my goodness, she is amazing. She asked me a bunch of questions and then she came back and said, you know what? I know what's wrong with you. I said, boo-boo, tell me what is wrong. She says, you have lymphedema. I'm like, what? Yes, lymphedema. I said, great. I can go ahead and get this fixed, give me some pills, and send me on out the way, Miss Nursey. She said, I'm so sorry. She said, there's no cure. She said, what I'm going to do is going to send you over to a vein specialist, and at that point, they're going to have to treat you from here on out. When I tell you I was devastated, I'm like, oh my God, a vein specialist? No cure? What is going to happen to my life?
LaShawn, wow, that's horrible. I can only imagine how difficult that was for you.
Yes, it was horrible. And the worst part, I love fashion and I could no longer wear my heels. And it devastated me. Devastated me.
Oh, wow, LaShawn, how horrific. How did this impact your social life?
Yes, it was. So much so that I got very depressed, to the point that I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to hang out with my friends. I didn't want to, do pretty much anything social anymore. Until one day God said, get up, girl, and go ahead and get your life together. I got an idea for you. I need you to invent shoes for people who have swollen feet.
That is amazing. You actually invented shoes for people with swollen feet?
Absolutely, I did. And not only did I invent shoes for people with swollen feet, but I'm talking about people that have lymphedema, people that are diabetics, pregnant people, people with wide feet. CAIRS shoes are shoes that actually stretch, which I call true stretch. They stretch out and they stretch up. These shoes are absolutely amazing. And they solve for many, many problems. The first thing they solve for is the problem that when you buy shoes, they don't adjust. These shoes are adjustable. They will take you from a size C to a triple E. The next problem that they solve is very simple. There are not a lot of fashionable shoes out there for people with wide and swollen feet. So if you're not really into orthopedic shoes and you want something cute and comfy, these shoes answer that for you. They're comfortable, they're cute. You can wear them with a dress, you can wear them out for a business party, you can wear them to the park, you can wear them wherever you like because they're cute and they're fashionable. And the third thing that they help, a lot of times some ladies have a problem where the puffiness is on the top of the foot and they need a little compression. So we've answered for that as well. We presented removable tongues. So with these tongues, you can take them in and out. They're interchangeable. And they provide some light compression that'll basically help push down that puffiness on the top of your foot. And then the last most incredible thing is that they provide some extra support when your foot widens out. And I know you've seen some ladies where the foot kind of hangs over the outsole and they get a lot of, issues because their foot sometimes hits the ground and it starts creating a lot of sores and stuff on the side of their feet. So we also developed what is called a butterfly insole. And what this insole will do, it's removable, but it basically just gives a barrier between the person with the wider foot and the ground. So CAIRS Shoes answers the bill. It is a truly stretchable shoe, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Wow, LaShawn, are you telling me that women will no longer have to suffer when their feet swell with your shoes?
Yes, we invented a true adjustable shoe.
That's awesome. How can people purchase your shoes?
So glad you asked. Actually, we have started a Kickstarter campaign. And in this Kickstarter campaign, we are trying to raise $100,000, which will cover the cost for me to manufacture at least 1,000 pair of shoes. I'll also be able to get a location where I can manufacture the shoes, as well as do some marketing, hire some employees, and a whole lot more. So with your donation today, it will really bring these shoes into the market space a whole lot sooner. And we could really use your support. So please, donate today, share this video, and let the world know that CAIRS Shoes is here and we're ready to make things better for you and your feet. Because baby, remember, it shouldn't hurt to look this good.